This is Kim from Made by Mommy, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a Shamrock Charm on your Rainbow Loom or any loom in the staggered position using 45 loom bands. Take 2 bands from the side with the arrow and place them from the center up to the diagonal. Another 2 from there down, another 2. This is going to be the stem of your shamrock. And then 2 more. And now that you have that M shape set up, we're ready to construct the shape of our leaf from the center to the side, and then 2 straight down. And then from that side to the center. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. From the center to the side, 2 straight. From the side to the center. And here you want to make sure to slide them down without overlapping, because we're going to need to loop them separately after. 2 down the center straight, and another 2. Boop, slippery rubber bands. Another 2 straight down the center. Slide those down, and we're going to add a cap band here. And I'm going to wrap my rubber band around 3 times. Depends on how stretchy your bands are, whether you do it 2, 3, or 4 times, but 3 is what works well for me. And that is our first leaf. That will be the center leaf of the shamrock. We're going to skip 1 from where we just placed that cap band and take 2 bands and bring them straight forward. Then we're going to repeat the shape of the leaf. A question I'm often asked is whether you could use 1 rubber band instead of 2. And the answer is that yes, you could use just 1 rubber band at a time, but the challenge with 1 rubber band is that the result doesn't hold its shape quite as well, and it's not as solid of a result. So using 2 bands at a time in each position creates the best results. And once again, once you've brought the shape around both sides and down the center, we add 1 cap band, twisting around 3 times if you can. Adjust depending on the brand and tension of your rubber bands. Skip 1 position from the cap band of the last leaf you made. Place 2 bands on, and then you're going to go from the center to the side, straight, and back to the middle again. Repeating on the other side and then going down the center. So I just placed my 2 pairs of bands down the middle, and now my final cap band. And we're ready now to begin the process of looping all of these bands. Take your hook, pulling back that cap band that you put on top to catch the 2 rubber bands that are on the top of the stack below. And then bring those forward to their next position. And then you can do the next 2. Stop here because you want to complete the sides before you do the middle. So looking from this angle, this is the cap band. These are the 2 rubber bands we're going to do next, and then these ones on the bottom we'll do last. Catching those top 2 and bringing them to the side. And then coming back in here to catch the last 2 and bringing them to the opposite side. And then continuing up and around on both sides until you meet in the center. Slide that down a little so that it doesn't pop up. And now we just need to catch these 2 that are all the way underneath and bring them up to the next peg. And you've completed looping one of your leaves that will be on the sides of your shamrock. And repeat for the next leaf. So now you have your 2 side leaves ready. We're going to take them off the loom and put them in position. Slide your hook in to where it's thicker. Put your thumb over it and pop that leaf off. You'll need to stretch it a little bit to even out the bands. And do the same with your other leaf. So now we have 2 of the 3 leaves of our shamrock ready, and we're going to slide them off of our hook into this position here. So stretch all those loops wide and bring them down over the peg. 1 leaf goes on this side, and then the other leaf goes on the other side. And they're ready to be attached as you loop all the bands for the final middle leaf. Starting again from the cap band, catching the 2 on top of the stack that go forward, and then coming back to do the ones that go to the side, bringing them from the side to the center and then waiting and coming back and completing this side. And that is the body of your leaf, and now we're going to work on the stem and connecting all the leaves together. Come straight down here and catch those 2 bands that go diagonally to the next peg where you have attached those other 2 leaves, and then come in here and get these 2 bands are what we're reaching for. Bring them up to the next peg. Now it gets much simpler as we finish the path of the stem. To keep it all together, we're going to add 1 more loom band in here. Bring both sides onto your hook and slide this side through the center of this one, like that, to create a knot, and now it's ready to come off of the loom. You'll want to do a little bit of tugging on each of the leaves just to make sure that they've spread out to be nice and round, and tug on your stem. And then we're going to make this single loose loom band disappear by bringing our hook back through the stem, catching the loop and pulling it up, and you'll want to do that a second time further up, so that that single loose band is no longer visible. I hope you enjoyed making the Shamrock Charm with me today, and if you did, I hope you'll check out my channel for some of the other fun St. Patrick's Day charms that are available already, like the leprechaun hat and a loomless 4-leaf clover and a number of bracelets. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up below to let me know that you want to see even more loom band videos. And I look forward to the chance to craft with you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.